Reducing a man's responsibility to just providing money is to rob a society and family of progress, and I will explain. You see, over the years, men have been taught to believe that once you have money, that's what makes you a man, and if you have money, you can get away with anything, and anybody will just fall at your feet. But the people that build society, they are not people that put money first. Money alone is not what makes you a man. The Bible said, if there be any man who cannot cater for his home, he has denied the faith and is worse than an infidel. And this scripture has made many people believe that provision is just money. But the Bible also told us that a good man leaves inheritance for his children. Now, the concept of inheritance that many of us have is properties, money, acquisition. But if you read all through the Bible, you discover that the fathers of faith, many of them did not leave material possession for their children. And yet, the Bible said they are good men because they left inheritance. Abraham did not carry everything he had and give them to Isaac, because we read that Isaac had a difficult time, that even the Philistines were now fighting him, but he also got his own. The same thing happened with Jacob and every one of them. So you discover that what we call success today is a diversion from the actual reality of what builds a society. So here are 7 points that I have written down, or 7 things that every man ought to do for their family, for their home, and for everyone around them. Number 1 is support. You see, when we talk about support, we are not just referring to money alone. You can have money and not be supportive. Support is your ability to know that somebody needs help and provide that help. Sometimes they don't need to ask you first. Many men lack the ability to provide support. They believe that once they give you money, that's all. But you can give somebody money and the person will not even know what to do with that money. So you didn't do the person any good. If I give you money and at the end of the day I did not guide you on how to use that money well, I did not support you. I just tried, either by ego or I'm trying to prove a point, right? So a man should know how to provide support. Number 2 is vision, and this is the most important one. Before God brought woman to the scene, God already gave a man a vision: populate the earth and subdue it. So the man had one goal in mind: dominion. Now, when the woman came, the woman was to join that vision. But today we have so many people with that vision, and yet they are looking for somebody that they will carry along. A man without a vision is a time bomb, because he's living his life without rules, without morals, and without principles. Vision helps shaping what you do and what you don't do. So one of your role as a man, or one of the things you hold society, is to provide vision. People that change society are people that have something in mind that they want to change. Are you talking about Abraham Lincoln, talking about Albert Einstein? If you begin to count them, each of them had one thing, a vision that they want to achieve, and they achieved it. So a man is supposed to provide a vision for the home. There are many homes that don't even have direction. If you ask the children, what do you people believe in? They don't know. If you ask the wife, they don't know. Even the man himself don't even have a vision. They are just living the life as the spirit leads, in quote. They believe that what we have to be will be. No, a man is supposed to have a clear vision of where he's going and what he wants, the problem he wants to solve for society. That is a duty of a man. So a man is supposed to provide vision. Number 3 is emotional intelligence or support. Many people lack emotional intelligence. You should know when to speak, know when to keep quiet, know when to exempt yourself, know how to accept no, know when to say it is enough. All these things, many people don't even have social intelligence, emotional intelligence. They don't even have any type of intelligence. All that we base our existence on is just to have that money. So you believe that once you have the money, yes, having money is good. Don't quote me wrong. As a matter of fact, every man ought to have money. If you don't have money, society will not be friendly with you. However, in addition to your money, be emotionally aware. Know when people are sad. Know when to talk to people. Know when somebody don't need to talk. Somebody is talking to you and the person is crying. You are advising the person. Why are you advising them? Allow the person to cry, because at that moment that the person is crying, whatever you say, the person will not understand. If the person is not even hearing you, just allow them finish their tears. When they are calm, you can talk or you advise. Right? There are books. Go and study. Learn about people's emotion. Even you yourself, learn how to control your own emotion. It's not everything that you can say as a man. Most men just open their mouth and they start talking. They talk to the point that they talk out of point, talk back in point. Let me give you a story, right? There was a man. The man was to be executed, and in those days, in the Roman Empire, when they want to execute a man by hanging, if the rope should snap, they see it as a divine intervention, and the man is set free. So this man, they was to hang him, and somehow the rope snapped. After they have hanged him, the rope just snapped and the man fell. So the people saw that act as a divine intervention, and the law was to set the man free. But because the man lacked awareness, the man don't know when to keep quiet. What came from the man's mouth was that people in Rome don't even know how to do strong rope. Now, when the matter got to the leader, the emperor was like, okay, we know that when the rope snapped, it is a divine intervention. But did this man say anything when the rope snapped? They said, yes, the man said, we don't know how to make strong ropes. And the emperor said, let's prove to him that we know how to make strong rope. Go and get him another rope and hang him. Because he doesn't know when to keep quiet and when to talk and when not to talk. It's not everything that comes to your mind. See, many things can come to your mind. Somebody can be talking to you, and in fact, you have almost 20 things you can use to destroy this person's life right there. But it is emotional intelligence to know that this thing you are about to say can cause lifetime enmity or can even ruin somebody's life, and you keep it. This is one thing that many men lack, and you need to learn it. Number 4 is leadership. I mean, what is the whole essence of being a man if you cannot lead, right? You should be able to lead people, not cajole, lead, right? And the reason why many people cannot lead is because they don't have vision. Because somebody that have a vision will naturally be able to lead people to that vision. So you must know how to lead. Every man owes the society leadership. In your little way, you owe the society leadership. It is leadership that builds good society. Good leadership equates to good society. And if you cannot even lead your home well as a man, or this little circle that is given to you, be it in church, be it in your social circle, they give you a little position, and now you are abusing everybody. No, everyone around you can not have peace again because you are their leader. No, every man owes the society leadership, right? The next thing is safety and protection. I don't need to emphasize on this. You can look at the military, you see that there are more men than women. And in any society, once there is war, they recruit more men into the military, not women. Why? Because men were built to protect. Now, protection and safety. Anytime there is chaos anywhere, the first instinct of people is to look for a man they can run to. Now, if men become women, like the way many people are becoming women today, it means that the society will no longer be safe, right? Safety is one of the things that a man owes the home, owes the society. There are very, very funny things that we hear these days. Very funny things that we see from these days. There are times that, let's not go there. The next one is what? Inheritance for the next generation. As a man, you owe your children inheritance. you owe the people around you inheritance. Inheritance in this context is not money, it's not just money, it's not material possession, but what is that deposit of you that people will remember for life? That is inheritance. Some people live negative inheritance. There are people that anytime they remember you, they sigh. They say, that wicked man, that is an inheritance. You just don't know. You owe the next generation good inheritance. A good man leaves inheritance for his children's children. Give your children good inheritance. Teach them morals. Teach them how the world works. Teach them how the society works. Don't let your children to just walk naively and be victim of everything. Why? Because nobody taught them. No. Teach them to be strong. Teach them when to withdraw. Teach them how to fight battles. Teach them when to withdraw from battles. All these things, they are inheritance, because this is what will make them to succeed. You can give a child $1 million, give them billions of naira, and few years they will squander it. But if you deposit good morals in those children, you can be sure that those children will even make the money back. So make sure you leave quality deposit in your children. Give them skills that they can use to succeed in the world, not just soft skill or technical skill. Give them mental skill. Give them societal skill. All these things, teach your children wisely. Let them know. Teach them from home, right? It is your duty as a man. Most of this responsibility have been passed to women. These days, many women are carrying burdens that's not supposed to be their own, because we have irresponsible men everywhere. Don't be one of them, right? So the last one I'm going to be talking about here is discernment. You see, discernment, the Bible said, a good man foresees evil, then hides himself. If you cannot foresee evil for your home and hide the entire home, you are like, you know how a mother hen covers the chicks. That is how a man is to his home and to the people around him. And one of the ways you can do that is by discernment, right? So if you lack discernment as a man, your home is going to be suffering from many things. Your home is going to be suffering from intrusion. You should be able to discern when your children are now exhibiting habits that are not good, and you should be able to trace it to where that thing is coming from and block it from the source. Don't just attack the children. Block that negative attitude from the source. You should be able to discern when the spiritual atmosphere of your home is changing and you do something about it. All these are what makes you a man. There are more, but these are the 7 I would like to talk about in this video. So just because you have money alone is not what makes you a complete man. Yeah, money is important, but in addition to your money, learn to support the people around you. When I was in Delta State, I used to see a negative pattern, and this negative pattern is that most of these men, they will wake up in the morning, they will start playing draft, while their women, some of them even pregnant, will be going out to do work. Some of this work that they do is block. Those in Nigeria, we call it Gwaja or concrete work. They will go out, they are carrying block. These women are carrying block just to provide money for the home to survive. Meanwhile, the man wakes up in the morning with a bottle of schnapp, gather some irresponsible friends, and then they will start drinking and playing drafts. That man lack the ability to provide support, and that shouldn't be so. There are many people that even around you, they have the money, but they will not still be able to support, right? No, don't be such person. As a man, you owe everyone around you support. It doesn't mean that you should kill yourself over everybody, because even without you, they will still survive. But in the little that you can do, please be a man, right? Be a man. When they say be a man, it doesn't mean just these days. Now, let me ask a simple question. If money alone is what makes you a man, what now happens when your woman starts making more than you? How do you tend to be the man when your entire definition of a man is money. Now the woman now has more money than you. What makes you, what do you now say the woman is not the man and you are not the woman? You see, so you see that your definition of money is what makes you a man is faulty. I've talked to people, right, in the little circle of people that have been coming to me for counseling. Sometimes I've seen a high level of insecurity in men who don't want their women to rise, to make money or to do anything. Why? Because they are afraid. What is the basis of their fear? If this woman start making money now, this woman will not respect me again. That's the problem, because you define money as your ability to be a man, but it's not true. There are many other things that makes you a man that a woman cannot do. One is safety and protection. Another one is vision. No sane person lives a person with a clear purpose that will change society. There is no sane person that lives such a person, right? So go back, work on yourself, make money, yes, but in addition to money, be emotionally intelligent. People want to talk to you. People should be able to talk to you and feel safe. We run our mouth too much. Somebody just say, let me confide in you, and by the next day, 20, you don't confide in 20 persons, right? No. If somebody confides in you, let it be between you and God. When I was in Bible school, they taught us that a pastor is like a graveyard. The heart of a pastor is like a graveyard. Anything that goes in does not come out. So when people tell you their problem, it should remain between you and them. And once people sense this track record, they will be free. It's not about money. Now, let me ask you again, if money alone is what makes you define leadership, how about pastors who have members who are 10 times richer than them, but these members are still loyal? What do you think the members are seeing that is making them loyal to that man? It's not money, right? There is something the man has that they don't have. The man have covering. The man have vision. So people want to be attached to a vision. So as a man, go and work on yourself. Have a clear vision and make sure you write it down. The Bible says write the vision and make it plain. Write your vision down. Don't that it in my head. No, I have a big jotter that even on one day my wife just took the jotter and was just reading, and he saw everything I wrote. When I came back, she was just looking at me strange. He was asking, how do you intend to achieve all these things? I told her, don't worry, very soon you will see him. Not because I gave it to her, yes, she has seen that I'm going somewhere, but I have visions that I've written down, and every time I go back to that book and look at it, energy is released. So write your vision down, right? Write it somewhere you can always reference back to. Make sure you are emotionally aware, so that you know how to talk to people, when to listen and when not. And when sometimes people talk to you, they don't even want you to respond. Just keep quiet, right? Just keep quiet. Let them talk. When they finish talking, that body will be uplifted from them. Everybody will be okay. So it's not every situation that you need to respond. Sometimes you just need people to pour out their heart, right? So learn these things as a man, and you will see a drastic change in your life. All right, so my name is Praise Oguero, as you already know. So if you like content like this and you want to learn the things that make you a man and also grow up spiritually, follow us, subscribe if you are watching from YouTube. Also, don't forget to share with another man, right? This is a space where we deliberately build men, right? We build formidable men who can take their world by storm. So if you want to be that man, follow us, subscribe, share with someone that you know needs this message, and drop your comment in the comment section. Let's hear from you as well. What are some other things you believe a man should have to be a complete man? Let's hear it, right? God bless you. I'll see you in the next video.